Hi guys, welcome to this system. It's the ISO I've just built this morning, ArcoNet, and ISO is something to remember, and another thing is sudo use. So you see what have I used in the beginning in Calamares. I said, okay, I'm gonna use UEFI, and these are all the desktops I've installed, and these are all the Wayland desktops I've installed, X11 Wayland. I chose for system deboot, not grub or refined. 2 kernels, still one Zen here. Normally I'll remove it and keep just the one. So we have booted up with that one, kernel in use, Zen. SADM, there are no NVIDIAs, this is VirtualBox, so nothing is set here, that's all good. Et voila. So, topic of the video is ATT. When you update your system, you get version 20 in, so sudo pacman -sy, and then ArcoLinux tweak tool git, not the development version. Let us play with that. So number 20, and when we launch it, what's different? I've addressed something that was on the to-do list, and ChatGPT helped me. So from time to time I tell you guys, don't forget if you're stuck. Yes, you can Google or DuckDuckGo and find your answers, but you have a tutor, a professor. Dump the code, say, give me the correction, and he will give you the correction. Test it out, trial and error. Try to read it and say, no, that can't be right. Okay, and or if there are errors, you give him, this is the error with your code. Fix it, right? So what I've done is when you choose desktop and awesome, if you choose that, it would basically do sudo pacman -s and then 20 packages, one line. Then if there is a package that's conflicting, and that's a pacman thing, it's not a ATT thing, pacman has its rules, sudo pacman -s rofi. One of the packages that can conflict somewhere, right? This is an ArcoLinux tweak tool. So EndeavourOS, Garuda, Archcraft, anything, as long as it's Arch. So this thing will conflict, and we couldn't know it because it was a bunch of articles in one line. So that particular code, I split that into pieces, and basically what it does is it's gonna check every single line. So it's gonna say sudo pacman -s alacrity. Then every single line is going to be checked, and I hope that when we are on a distribution that we do not we have no control over, right? ArcoLinux, Riser, Carly, ALCI, all of those ISOs, we have control over the packages, what we choose from Arch or what we choose from AOR, and build it for you. But we don't have control over all the other distributions that we can use the ATT on, and these are the guys, right? So we have an extra possibility to figure it out, because it will say null installed, right? In this case, everything is installed, but if it's wrong, there will be capital letters, that package is not installed. So it really stands out, and then you know, okay, I have to figure it out. It will be still a human that needs to use his brain and say, ah yeah, it's that package that conflicts. So we know, for example, that this package is conflicting. You type it in the terminal, sudo pacman -s, and you see the message and see what's going on. Then you need to remove whatever is obstructing it. Might be even a file, right? As stupid as a file. So there's so many things that can go wrong. I don't think I've installed this one yet. And off it goes, installing every single package in the list, but each time telling, okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's installed. Let's go to the bottom. So as you see, we need to go to one rofi. We've made our choice in the Lego blocks, and somewhere in here is the choice. That's our choice. That can be used on both of them. On X11 and on Wayland, both of them are supported with this package. So one package fits them all is always, I think, a good approach. Wayfire, we can't use that. Qtile maybe. down here we see all the lists, and now you know where the configuration is. In each syscall we copy paste it over to the home directory. Only those folders need to be looked at by you, because that's basically Qtile, right? So let's stop this and show you all the stuff. Log out is better. Show you all the stuff we've now installed. It's all together, meshed together on one system. Better is, of course, select what you want and keep at it. So it's well, you may think you won't be reaching this thing down here if you install more. No, there's no problem. You just scroll through it. You see me now scrolling. So it's, even if you install more desktops, you can still click them and say, give me DWM, please. All right. So there you go. We've got ourselves everything we need. We're waiting for the rest here. Voila, and that's coming up. And well, that's the change I've made to the ATT. So have a look at the output. Of course, if you go for a Ctrl-Alt-E, then it's gonna launch it via a keyboard shortcut, and of course that's not gonna work. All right, cheers for now.